So, recently I started college and it was an absolute piece of shit. So, rather than doing something productive, I sat on my computer playing way too much of Valorant and being on a losing streak, I was losing my mind. Given the stupid fact that I should study, it took me way too long that maybe I could make a video game. And at that point, I just sat down, clicked on YouTube, and found as many tutorials as I can. And I thought that maybe I can try making a video game in 24 hours. But the fact is, I did make a game in kind of a 24 hours, but I didn't record myself because this video was not planned. I planned this after I worked on the project. So, this is kind of not a devlog, but more of a summary of how I made my first game. So, I would just like to share the experience with me. So, let's just get right into it.
So I started looking around on tutorials and I found some good tutorials about recasting as I was exploring it. And I found a good joke by
Would be
Unity.
shooting a gun. In this instance, our character wants to shoot the evil box that betrayed him and killed his father. The syntax.
I mean, like everyone was appreciating it in the comments. I also liked it. And I found this really good tutorial about recasting that I can suggest to others if they want to try. It helped me learn a lot and some basic concepts. As I was going along tutorials, I kind of feel like I was just copying and cheating, but I understood that it is my first time and I would learn. And I was just trying to progress for that day and not get stuck on anything. It had some errors when I made the demo scene run and recreate it, but it was doing what I wanted it to do. Then I move forward for assets because I cannot make assets, I guess, for now. Later, I came across other things, and when I saw the assets, it was crazy, crazy prices. I cannot afford $350 and $120. So I instantly started looking for free assets. And in the free assets category, I found some really, really great assets. I mean, I have to appreciate the artist of those. And I'm going to link all the assets that I used in the project down below in the descriptions if you want to check any one of them out. And like, especially the assets that I use that I can mention right now are these assets right here. Like I copied a lot of assets that I might use in future, and I was just window shopping because it was free. I was just clicking add and cart. I found this really great monster asset that I was gonna use for a horror game concept, and I even used it later. So it was really great. It had great animations. This gun, there were car models. I didn't actually use the car models, but bushes, textures, trees, everything. I just found it and I just started compiling everything as fast as I can. After following a lot of more tutorials on the terrain system, I was able to generate a great terrain that I liked. And it was a great learning things. I copied the texture, the trees, and anything. And in future, I want to work on the textures and models myself as it creates a self of doing it on your own rather than taking someone else things. Right now, I just went with it. I thought the environment looked great for a horror game, and after doing some post processing and lightings, and I don't have the recording part of it all, I can directly come to the final project. In forward future, I'll look forward to making proper devlogs and actually recording my working part of it all and not just the final project as I want to become a game developer. Now coming on the final project, I took out the lights to make it a night scene. I added a UI canvas. The texture has already been seen. The canvas and UI was decent, nothing good. The thing is, everything in this project is just decent, nothing great. And after that, I started looking at the AI that I not copied. I technically did. I don't know what to say at this point. I'm just confused, and it was decent. I just loved how I was really proud of myself as I went through a lot of errors and everything. Like the feet of this monster are in the ground right now, but that doesn't matter. And going through all those errors gave me a learning experience. Right now, I'm having trouble actually seeing the monitor, so I turn off the canvas to have a zoom in on him. And this was a great experience and everything. When I make future devlogs, I will be able to explain how I did all of this, but right now it is just a basic of everything. I actually don't have a player model because I didn't think I need that for a first person game. I just took out the cylinder mesh also. And moving forward, this is now an actual demo of the game. So added some sounds, gun effects, and I know it is stupid that if you shoot the door, it opens inward. I didn't turn the rotation around. The torch model has its script, so I was directly able to use it, and it was great. The game is simple. You just have to move towards the east side of the game, and I named the monster creature as it matches the word creature. Excellent naming, by the way, for me. And it is very slow monster. You can easily kill it. The gun does have timing in shootings. I did to make it harder, but it just doesn't run fast enough. And if you make it run fast enough, the animations look bad. It doesn't even have sounds and damage sounds. And to be honest, you cannot die in this game because the health just goes negatives. And I was too lazy to fix all that because I just felt like that I have a basic finished product that I can learn from. And even like there's another bug, like when the monster dies, you can the hitbox is still there, you can shoot it again and again. After that, I just sped that part up and of you moving to the east fence, as I said, and when you cross the fence, it is a bad game ending screen. And I even worked on the front UI. I think this looked cool for a horror game. The settings actually don't do anything because I don't know how to do that. I just gave myself a time limit of 24 hours because I also had exams. The quit button also doesn't work, and this is a short, explanation of why the game is bad. Like this is just a fundamental concept. I just wrote that, and this comes into the game. So for now, this is all that I have, and I look forward on making proper devlogs and working on game ideas. And I feel like that I can make games, and it would be a nice experience working on things like this. And I just wanted to share my experience with you all. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, maybe even comment your ideas for games, as I'm bad at thinking, but I'm also now starting to work on another project, and this time I am recording my working part so I can actually make a proper video rather than just a summary of me talking over clips. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope I see you guys in the next one. I hope I am there in the next one.